If you're considering visiting Sintra during your stay in Lisbon, we 100% support your decision to go and are here to help you with all the planning involved. In this video, I'll walk you through how to get to Sintra from Lisbon and how to efficiently get between Sintra's various sites once you're there.
In our next video, we'll run you through our recommended single-day Sintra itinerary, as well as some tips for making the most out of your trip. Once available, that video will be linked up here and in the description.
All resources and tickets mentioned throughout this video will also be linked in the description, so be sure to check those out after watching. At about 30 kilometers northwest of Lisbon, Sintra is just a short 40-minute train ride away by way of Lisbon's Rocio station, making it the easiest and most efficient option for getting there. Trains depart roughly every 30 minutes, with more frequent departures of every 15 to 20 minutes during weekday commuter hours. Be sure to check the online timetables for the day you plan on going to get exact times. Select Lisboa Rocio in the from field and Sintra in the to field. Be very careful to select the option that only says Sintra here, as the other options go to train stations that are further away from Sintra's main sites. We recommend trying to catch a train around 8 in the morning, as crowds in Sintra tend to grow throughout the day. With how frequently trains depart, there's really no need to buy tickets in advance. Tickets can be purchased day of at the train station, either at a self-serve kiosk or at the ticket window. We opted for the ticket window as we found the self-serve kiosks to be just a little bit confusing. A round-trip ticket currently costs about 4.5 euros, just over 5 euros if you don't already have one of their public transit cards. We purchased a combo ticket for 14 euros, which not only covered our round-trip transportation between Sintra and Lisbon, but also included unlimited access to the bus networks within Sintra, which helped us get between some of the various sites once we were there. We recommend considering this ticket since it will likely cover all of your public transit for the day with one purchase, and saves a bit of money, as getting this unlimited pass once in Sintra would cost 15 euros. What's nice about all these round-trip train tickets is that they're good for any 2 rides between Lisbon and Sintra for that day. In other words, you don't have to pick the exact time of your departure train or your return train when purchasing the ticket, which is really helpful for keeping your day open and flexible. Return trains run roughly every 30 minutes, with the last one leaving just before midnight. You probably won't leave that late, considering everything will be closed and the buses will have stopped running 3 to 4 hours before, but it's good to know just in case. It's also briefly worth mentioning that while driving to Sintra from Lisbon is technically possible, it would be a significantly greater hassle. The A37 highway can get fairly congested during peak times, it's a near impossible task to find parking within Sintra, and overall Sintra is not well equipped to handle a large amount of vehicles. We recommend taking the train or a guided tour that includes transportation to and from Lisbon, a few of which we've provided links for in the description. As mentioned previously, we recommend purchasing that train and bus combo ticket in Lisbon, as the public bus routes in Sintra should be all you need for your day trip. Prices for the bus once you're in Sintra are about 4 euros for a single ride and 15 euros for a 24-hour pass. So our recommended combo ticket essentially pays for itself within 2 bus rides, especially if you factor in the convenience. And any additional bus rides after those first 2 would essentially be free. There are 2 bus routes in Sintra. The more popular of the 2 is the 434 route, which is indicated by an orange circle and is referred to as Circuito de Peña. These buses run roughly every 15 minutes, starting between 9:15 and 9:30 in the morning, and ceasing service around 8 p.m. in the summer and 6:30 p.m. in the winter. This loop takes you to the most popular sites and is the main one we've included in our recommended itinerary. The other route is the 435, indicated by a green circle, which runs slightly less frequently at 25-minute intervals. Exact routes, including stops for both of these bus loops, are included in the description. Because the buses are the most affordable option for getting around Sintra, they can get a little bit busy as the day goes on. If waiting for the next available bus doesn't fit your plans, there are a couple of other options, such as taking a local taxi or a tuk-tuk. There are typically plenty of both available, so this could be a logical option for you if you're tight on time or maybe running a little bit late for a timed entry attraction. For both of these, it can be quite easy to get taken advantage of, so be sure to negotiate and agree upon a price before starting your ride. Roughly 5 euros per person for a tuk-tuk ride, or 15 to 20 euros in total for a taxi is the most I would pay. Cell reception in Sintra can be a little bit spotty, so I don't recommend relying on a rideshare app. Additionally, unless you plan to spend a small fortune on taxis and tuk-tuk rides, or don't mind sacrificing some exploration time between every main stop while waiting for the bus, plan to do a healthy amount of walking during this day trip. Good walking shoes, plenty of water, and some snacks are going to be a must.
All resources and tickets mentioned throughout this video are linked in the description, including the activity tickets we purchased.
If you found this video helpful, please consider purchasing your tickets through our activity links, as doing so will provide us with a small commission, doesn't cost you anything, and it's an easy way to help support us and the channel.
We hope you have an amazing time visiting visiting Sintra.